And an update now on that deadly causeway crash that killed one person and injured 12 others.
Yeah, yesterday night, an SUV slammed into a BRATS bus on the causeway in Spanish Fort. 35-year-old Sean Wiggins, the driver of the SUV, was killed. The driver and all the passengers on the bus were taken to area hospitals.
Now, tonight, the driver of that bus is speaking out. Fox 10 News reporter Rebecca Hager caught up with him earlier today. She joins us now live from the causeway. Rebecca?
Bob, the driver told us a very scary story from when he was driving that bus. Now today he is injured and was in a lot of pain, so we did a phone interview with him. Now just listen to this very scary experience.
All of a sudden your mind kind of flashes and thinking, am I going to live through this too? And by that time, it's all over.
Those were the thoughts running through Raymond Mayo's head in the split second before the collision. Mayo was driving 11 passengers on his daily Bayline route from Mobile to Baldwin County when he saw a black SUV racing toward him.
It's a scary experience, whenever you're seeing somebody coming toward you and you're running about 55 to 58 miles an hour somewhere along in there.
He says when he switched lanes to avoid the oncoming vehicle, it followed him into the next lane.
The thing that went through my head was, what am I going to do? How am I going to avoid this to keep from killing everybody?
That's when Mayo says he turned the bus to avoid a head-on collision. Then the SUV slammed into the front passenger side of the bus, killing the SUV driver and injuring Mayo and his 11 passengers. After the crash, Mayo immediately called his daughter.
But I knew he was hurt just because I could hear him shaking through the phone.
What was running through your mind at this point?
Oh my Lord, not my dad. And oh my gosh, I hope everybody's okay was my next thought.
Mayo suffered from a broken sternum. All 12 people on the bus, including Mayo, are expected to be okay. Mayo says he's not a hero.
Still, I don't know that I did enough.
But his daughter says thanks to her dad, 12 people went home alive.
If he would have made a different decision, it could have played out a lot different. But because of his quick thinking, everybody that was under his care in that bus survived with minor to no injuries.
When I asked Mayo how he was feeling, he said sore, but he was more concerned about hearing how his passengers were doing. Reporting live from the causeway, I'm Rebecca Hager, Fox 10 News.
Thanks, Rebecca. As we mentioned earlier, the driver of that SUV, 35-year-old Sean Wiggins, was killed in the accident. And tonight we're also hearing from his family. Police say Wiggins crossed the median and crashed into the bus. Investigators and family members still don't know why. Michael Wiggins said his brother always took the causeway home from work because he thought it was safe. Wiggins says the family doesn't know what happened.
All I know is that he crossed the median, and that's all I know. I don't know. Some stories say that he was trying to avoid a vehicle, and some say that he just went across the median. So I don't know. It's so many stories that I just don't know. I wish I knew.
The family says funeral arrangements have not been finalized.
3 people were sent to the hospital this afternoon following a car crash in Foley.